Let's fight Dad.
Okay, so last time on Goosebuds RPG, everybody entered a video game. Chad killed a man.
I kept the secret safe. Let's say that.
Yeah. Chad snapped Agent Darkly's neck.
Sure, that phrasing works too.
After he fell down some stairs and fell unconscious. We don't really know what his crime was apart from being a little too nosy, and that's
okay.
No, his crime was going after Chad's family.
Yeah, Chad is like a Tuckles animal when you go after
I did
his
what
family.
I had to secure my family. I am the one who knocks. Okay.
Yes, that's it. Yeah, I love that. I'm behind you now, 100%. And any murders that you want to commit, Chad, I'm on board.
The video Jin has now inhabited Agent Darkly's body, and he set up a devious game for you all.
A game that we can only lose.
It's true. And after attempting to dispose of your father down a bottomless pit, it seems he's reappeared as the final boss of this game.
Yes. I threw his body into a pit in the game.
I had to point out, I did not agree with any father murder. I am all about punching dad in the stomach, never murder dad.
Friendly.
Well,
yeah.
Now we have the problem before us where dad is 2 times the size he was, and he's sitting in a throne, and he's got a halo of purple flames.
But our real father is inside of there, so I feel like we can try and kill him, or we can try and talk him out of fighting us, or find some way to remove the curse from him.
Paul, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe you're suggesting that we use the power of love?
Would you like to fight with love for this battle, guys?
We can try it.
I mean, I'm already ready to punch dad, but sure. I'll love punch.
In this world, in this video game world, also to recap from the last episode, I got super strong by eating a chili mushroom.
Yes, that's true.
So I think, I don't know, are we in initiative order? Are we fighting yet, Kevin?
Yeah, can I get everyone's initiative real quick?
4.
Oh, sure. That is, I think we had all the same ones, right? 4.
Oh, yeah, I think you're right.
Yes, it's 4.
All right, everybody's 4. That's easy. Okay, so the last thing that happened was Dad Boss smacked Chad with a giant Final Fantasy VII-esque sword, and boss fight music began playing.
Mm-hmm.
That's right, and he's some sort of Robotnik Bowser dad amalgamation.
Sephiroth.
Yes, Sephiroth's in there.
One winning father is playing.
Yeah, one winning father. The 3 of you may take your turns. You're all in the same pod right now, so you can coordinate and take your turns whenever you like.
I was thinking, guys, that I would wrap father in a loving hug. but like an embrace where it's like I love him, but I'm holding him so he can't attack us.
Paul, I just want to go ahead and say that I think that is a neat idea, but I think before you touch father,
yes,
you want to go ahead and see how he reacts to a declaration of love.
Okay. All right, then I would like to step up and sing a short little like couplet song to my father of expressing my love to him.
I think that's going to be a charm perform.
Okay, charm perform. Okay, so charm is 3 and perform is 0. So I get 3 cards. 4. Or I'm not healthy, so 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. No successes. There's a frog in my throat.
You have to use drive, Paul. You have to use drive.
Okay, all right. Then I'll use one of my drive. I got 1 success.
Yes.
I'm going to go with that because I'm going to have to reshuffle otherwise. So I'm going to go with 1 success.
You sing, "Oh, Father Dad, you ain't so bad."
Oh, Father Dad, you ain't so bad.
That was beautiful. It's like not perfect, which makes it even more beautiful.
Yeah,
also, it's like a little chip tune, right? Like it's a little...
It's the singing from Final Fantasy 5.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you mean 6, the opera scene?
Or 6, sorry, 6.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
3 in the States.
Yes.
Kevin was really tickled with that.
I had to get that in. I had to nerd flex on you guys.
No,
for some reason.
The fact that
you knew we knew it was for everybody else.
The fact that everybody knows at this point.
Yeah.
Did you know that it's actually called Doki Doki Panic in Japan?
It's called Mario's Crazy Nightmare.
Did you know that Pac-Man was called Puckman?
Puckman. Wow. Yeah, your song seems to arouse great conflict in your father as he fights against the genie's programming.
The love was working.
He's going to take a penalty to his next attack on you, and his heart moves closer over to Dad and away from Boss.
There's a heart meter.
Okay. Can I, Kevin? How much of my pixelized self would you say is Knuckles, and how much of it is Toad?
I'd say you're Toad in aesthetic, but Knuckles in ability.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
And style.
I would like to try to use my Tuckles to burrow into the ground.
He's running away.
No, I'm prepared for an attack.
I'm JK. My friend snapped a guy's neck. He's not running away.
Give me a brawn and athletics +1 for knuckliness.
Thank you. Okay.
Chad and Dom are going to use my cool insult at some point, just so you guys know.
Sick.
That was +1, right? That would be 2 successes. 3 successes. Sorry, 3 successes.
Nice. Yeah, you are below the ground. Dad can't attack you, and you're going to get a small bonus to your next action.
Nice. Okay.
Okay, so I have 2 pretty video game logic moves that I want to do, and maybe my brothers can help me figure this out.
Okay.
Shall I present the amulet and say Aurelius and see what happens?
I think we should. Yes. Okay, what's the other one?
Or shall I shoot a fireball at one of the purple fireballs above Dad's head?
I like the I'd like both of those ideas, but I've been thinking that we should use Aurelius, the incantation, at some point.
Okay.
That's a great idea, Dom. I think you should try it.
Well, then I'm using an item. I'm going to use an item, see if it does anything to the boss.
Cool.
Okay.
I dip my head down, and the amulet falls off of my dog ears, and I say, Aurelius!
Dom, I'm going to flip for you on this one.
Okay.
Oh, a hidden flip.
Okay. Dom, a bright, magical pink light emanates from you.
Oh, wow.
And you slowly levitate up into the air.
Wow.
A bunch of sparkles start going off of the amulet and off of your dog body until it's a big, bright pink flash. What drifts down is a young Dominic Moschitti in human form.
No, I think that was a bad idea. I can't shoot fireballs out of my mouth anymore.
Oh, you still can. You definitely can.
Okay, sick. All right, this rules then.
Dom is no longer a dog.
I'm back, baby.
The amulet floats back into your now human hands as you again regain control of it, and a bunch of text slams onto the screen that says "Dom the Wereboy."
Yeah.
Awesome.
Does seeing all 3 of his sons have any effect on Father?
Yes. He takes 2 more love damage, and his next attack is clouded. He's gonna attempt. T-Bone's like, "What should I do?"
Show him some love. I don't know. Can you say like a nice thing to him?
Talk to him about basketball. He likes basketball.
Yeah, he loves basketball. Talk about how
likes the Seattle Supersonics. Talk to him about the Seattle Supersonics.
Yeah,
That's still a team,
he
right?
loves the sound that the sneakers make on the floor.
Oh, I do
like
too.
That sound a lot.
Tina attempts to talk basketball, but just kind of stammers about the dunk rule and doesn't really know what to say. She likes Space Jam, which is still canon in this universe.
Definitely, yeah. Mm-hmm.
But it's sort of trails off because Dad isn't the best conversation partner right now, and she ends up not doing much.
Oh, that's okay.
I guess we could have had her do something better, but oh
well. It's Dad's turn. He seems extremely conflicted. He attempts to purge the programming from his body, but it's got too strong a hold on him. He slams the ground with his fist, which lets loose a shockwave. Everyone except Chad, who is immune for this turn, take 1 damage that is dodgeable.
Okay, I don't have my dodge back, do I? Or do I have it back?
You do.
Okay,
you got
cool.
your dodge back.
All right, then I'm down. All right, I'm going to dodge it.
I'm going to dodge it as well.
Okay, yeah, it's just a little shockwave attack that if you jump, you'll get over.
Okay,
nice. This is good because you have really good you have really good working knowledge of video games because you also make video games. So this works out really well.
So yeah, the video game you're making within the other game you made is really good.
Yeah. Thank you. Thanks, guys. I'm just doing all my favorite tropes: shockwave attacks, dad bosses.
Mm-hmm.
I do really like shockwave attacks.
They're
Me
fun.
too, man. And we go back up to you three. It seems like the love is working, but Dad can't fully purge the programming from himself right now.
Okay,
we're gonna have to throw him in a pit, guys.
Dom wants a reverse tack.
I want to burst out of the ground below Dad and do maybe this is too complex of a move, but I want to do a shuriken uppercut,
Tickle his butthole
into a hug.
Okay, give me
I love this.
Give me brawn melee, please.
Okay, still got a negative to my melee because of whatever the person I maybe killed
Because of the murder you did. Yes.
Oh shit. Okay. Cool. What is I didn't do it last time. I got a Queen of Hearts, and that's my crit.
Yeah, that card is going to count for successes equal to your crit.
Oh shit, my crit is 3.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I got 5 successes.
Oh, that's a big punch hug.
You hug the shit out of your father. He's completely not expecting it because you're coming up through the dirt. But,
yeah, no one ever expects you to come out of the dirt.
No. That's why Knuckles is powerful.
You're going to take 1 damage undodgeable because you're touching an enemy in a platforming game.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
Okay.
But like you're hugging through the pain, and Dad like drops his sword. As like his hands are like shaking, as like he wants to hug you back, but he's afraid he's going to destroy you if he does.
I love you, Dad. I yell as I hug him. Okay. And I look back to Paul and Dom and T-Bone and go for the sword.
I have a plan for that sword.
I'm gonna let you do that plan.
I want to perform a running slam dunk and say, "I love basketball now, Father," and slam dunk the sword into a pit.
Okay, that's gonna be brawn. That's gonna be brawn athletics. The sword is very big.
Brawn athletics.
Oh.
Okay, that's great. I have 4 brawn right now. So 1,
That's right.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm not healthy, so I had 3 successes.
3 successes. Yeah, that's enough to throw a sword into a pit.
Ball is life.
Ball is life.
You sort of like do a swinging like Super Mario 64 like throwing Bowser thing.
Yes.
And, like just completely toss the sword into the surrounding lava, and you get a big like lava explosion, and the whole room shakes.
So long, Gay Bowser.
So long, Bowser.
Or whatever he actually says.
Whatever. Dom, you're up.
Okay. I think I'm gonna hit him with some more love,
Okay.
and I'm gonna talk about. I'm gonna say, "Hey, Dad, do you remember when I was born?"
Oh my god. Charm or presence and empathy, please.
I have. Do I have no charm?
You have charm.
No,
You have
one
a
charm, and I have 2 empathy.
Yeah.
And then I'm healthy, so that's another one. So
I'll give you a +1 bonus because Dad is just being love, like you're running trains of love on your father. Right
okay,
now.
one more. Okay, well I have 1 success.
Cool. Yeah, you get in there. Dad still isn't used to you being a boy and not a dog, but like you get in there and you start talking about. You get him talking a little bit about the day he brought you home, and that was the best day of his life.
The boss starts having a conversation.
Chad is still like hugging tightly onto him. Tina doesn't really know what to do with this situation.
She's weirded out, probably.
It's like a family moment, so she's just gonna do a quick little search around. Also, Dom, who was a dog before, is now a boy.
Yeah, she's got a lot to take in right now.
She just sort of steals herself and has a little sit and drink of the old apple cider vinegar.
I feel like Tina's also having to start her head like, is there any way my dog's a boy?
Are all dogs secretly wereboys?
Is there a boy in every dog?
Is there a boy? Sort of contemplating the mysteries of the universe right now. It's Dad's turn. He's going to attempt to remove Chad.
We say remove me.
Yeah.
Not like how you remove that guy from Earth back in the real world. The fake real world.
Okay. Dad gets 2 successes and a joker. He tries to gently pick you up, but he crunches a little too hard on your knuckly exoskeleton. Take 2 damage, Chad.
Okay.
He sets you down, and he begins like pulsing violently as and grows a whole head taller. It seems like he's entering into the second phase of this boss fight.
Okay,
as more demon-like qualities start springing up from him. 2 wings pop out in the back. The music undergoes a big drum fill into a paradigm shift.
We must love harder, brothers.
And now he's in his demon dragon god king form as he breathes a big purple flame into the air.
Cool.
Everyone take 1 more damage dodgeable.
Okay, down to 1 dodge.
Okay, yeah, our dodge didn't reset from the last game. We're still in the same dodge, right? It doesn't reset between games?
Yeah, dodge has not reset yet.
Okay. I'm out of dodge. I'm going to dodge it.
All right. Shit. Okay. All right, guys. I'm just gonna give everyone a heads up. I have 5 of 12 HP left. Just a heads up.
Jesus.
You're gonna be fine, Chad.
We're doing this with love, Chad.
I deserve this. What I did.
I feel like I should try and do the tactic that Dom also did and hold up my algebra book / tome and say Aurelis.
Okay, your algebra book hovers in front of you, and it turns into a spell book. You're given a brief moment of like supernatural sight. You can sort of see your dad, like in his true, dadly form inside of this monster
in a crystal.
In the little Link to the Past style crystal.
Cool, yeah.
He seems to be struggling, but the monster is still keeping him within himself.
You're saying the grimace chrysalis around him is holding him in.
I'm saying full on grimace chrysalis is the situation here.
A chrysalis, if you will.
A chrysalis.
Shut up.
Your sight has also revealed a glowing weak point on the boss.
Great.
I want to swing with everything I have to punch that weak spot.
Okay. Give me brawn melee +2.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's my brawn, and then melee is 0 +2. 1, 2. 2 successes.
2 successes. Yeah, you nail him right in the knee.
Oh yeah, his bum knee. That's Dad's classic weak spot.
and the monster goes down to 1 knee, but it's now looking you right in the eyes, and you see more monster than Dad right now.
Uh-oh.
More monster than Dad's my favorite Rob Zombie song.
Yeah. Who's up?
I think it's me.
I think Dom. I don't know if I went this turn. I can't remember.
Oh no! The last thing you did was punch hug, and
that's right.
I've acted since then, so it's you.
Okay. I want to take my wiffle ball bat, right, and yell Aurelis as I jam it right into the weak point.
Yes.
The sword erupts in light as it transforms from wiffle ball bat to gleaming black metal.
Oh, hell yeah.
You brandish the sword, and you... I think the sword... Yeah, okay, so the sword gives you +2 to fighting monsters.
Fuck yes!
And you're hitting the weak point, so you're going to do a brawn melee +4.
Oh my god, that's awesome. +4? Okay.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Fuck them up, Chad.
Alright, brawn melee +4. That is going to be ±2. Alright, that's going to be 10 cards. Let's see what we get.
Oh my god.
Alright, cool.
Bust up that chrysalis.
Yeah, hit it hard with the
This is going to be an interesting... Okay, I'll be curious to see how you resolve this, Kevin.
Yeah.
That is... wait, it's only... Yeah. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. This is good. Okay.
What happened?
I'm doing the math in my head. I got both a Joker and a Queen of Hearts in this, so I'm trying to do the math. That's...
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 6 successes and a joker.
Chad, you run up with the sword, cool anime tears streaming from your eyes, and you do like a backhand spin slice, and you slice through Dad's other knee, and
fuck yeah.
And you curve the sword up and slice like right up through his junk and through his belly as the monster portions of Dad fall just like slow off, like
skin from a bone during a fire.
And what are you shouting as you're doing this, Chad?
I yell, "You should give us allowances."
Chad's playing the long game. I like this.
I like that Chad is a socialist.
Yeah.
He's for the universal basic income for kids. The monster's body just slows off like a banana peel, and Dad appears in a beautiful blue rotating crystal that shatters into gently floating diamond dust as he lands.
Oh, Father!
Oh, beautiful.
And he says, "Boys, I'm so proud of you, and you've learned so much about love, and I know that I haven't always been the best dad.
Yeah.
But you've...
This allowance shit.
You've been wonderful kids, and I'm really gonna miss all of you."
What?
No!
Father!
Dad stands up and he walks towards the edge of the boss arena, which is now crumbling into the lava. He says, "While I was in the code, I saw that the only way for you to leave the game is to defeat the final boss, and that's me."
No, Father!
No! There's a cheat code or something we can do.
Yes,
Dumb whisper.
And he says, "The only thing you can do for me now is find a way back home." He turns to you and he says, "Arellis," and he falls backwards into the lava.
No!
Yeah.
We didn't get any allowance.
We didn't. He freaking stiffed us.
You guys are ejected from the CRT into your basement, which is now gently lit, and it's nighttime.
Oh, is the genie around?
No, he's not down here.
Is Tina still here? Does she get out?
Tina got out. Everyone but Dad is here.
Okay.
Oh God, what were you gonna?
I am a fucking wreck. I look at my hands and I pretend to shadow punch my dad in the stomach, but he's not there.
You see all you see on the screen is a black background with white text showing your score, and it says "Game over. I love you."
Oh
no! Oh my God, that's so sad.
That's a wham.
Oh, I imagine there's like a little sad chiptune music playing.
Yeah. It's a beautiful little slow waltz.
Oh.
I turn to my brothers as I pick up the Gentendo and the box of games, and I go, "We are going to find that Jin, and we are going to seal his goddamn digital ass into another dimension for Dad."
Brother, I can tell this means a lot to you. I'm on board.
I will help. I agree to help.
Are you a dog? Is Dom a dog again, or is he?
No, Dom is a cool looking boy.
Oh
whoa,
yes. I just have my problems with that, and I'm not gonna do it for Dad, but I'm gonna do it.
You can do it for your brothers, though.
Yeah, my brothers. Yeah.
It's dark and cold in the house. No one's touched the thermostat because
Because
Dad's job.
Yeah,
Dad always wanted to save power. God damn it, he was so fucking thrifty.
We'll keep it cold for him. We'll keep it cold in his honor.
Also, it's August, so it's like it's still warm, but it's the first cold night.
Okay.
Ironic that Dad always wanted to save power, and then he saved us from his power.
Oh boy,
that's beautiful.
Deep.
Mm-hmm. I want to try to. I haven't cried in years. I want to see if I can cry.
Can you give me presence, empathy to cry?
Yeah, was it?
Presence and empathy.
Presence, empathy. Yeah, I got that in spades, my friends.
So okay. Well, he has to do his flip. Yeah.
That is 2 successes.
Let it out, Chad.
Chad, you are cleansed of your guilt for doing murder as a new sadness and purpose takes over your heart. You realize that you're the man of the house now.
I want to console Chad because he's crying. A 2 success cry, so it's pretty good.
Pretty good.
And I don't know anything about the Bible, so I'm going to make up a scripture to say something nice to Chad. And I have 4 lying, so let's.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's gonna be charm lying or presence lying.
Okay, so let's do 5. No successes. Oh wait, no, I had an ace.
Okay, good. You won success.
1 success. Okay, yeah. What's your bullshit Bible verse?
You know what God says. He saith, when the Lord taketh a dad, it's only because he wants to become more powerful. So dad made God more powerful, so this is good.
The ultimate father brought another father into his fold.
Yeah, all the fathers all their bodies get pressed together in heaven, and it's good. It's good that dad died.
I turn to Dom and I'm about to pet him, just instinctively, still thinking he's a dog, before I hug him back.
Get your hand off me!
I go, thank you, brother, but there's no gods here, only us.
You hear a soft, ghostly clap from the top of the stairs.
I swear to God.
What the hell is that?
Chad is ready to break a neck. Whoever that is.
Do we rush to the stairs to look? I do, at least.
You see a black-robed figure in a white plastic mask.
And
he says, "Hey boys, it's your old pal Dan."
Who the hell is Dan?
I don't know who the fuck Dan is.
I do. We remember Dan. Dan from the video store.
Yeah, from the thrift shop.
Dan.
Oh.
What the hell are you doing
Dan's
here,
Macabre.
Dan? That's
Dan's
right.
Macabre. He says, "Boy, you're on some kind of adventure, eh? With magical powers and artifacts and genies and dads."
What have you done to us, Dan?
I'm just saying, it's a great story.
Apologize right now.
Why would I apologize? I've given you everything. It's all gonna be worth it, you see. It's all gonna be worth it for the story.
Oh, we just gotta trust your plan, Dan?
No, you just gotta suffer for old Dan.
Dan, I've read your story and I have some notes.
Dan
he is a masochist.
You're a masochist, and Dan, I gotta say, you're PB&J. Pretty basic and jealous.
Oh, Dan, why don't you go ahead and roll or flip for frickin' for a
emotional burn,
frickin' sharp ass disc,
yeah,
you frickin' punk.
Dan loses his cool and he says, "You want to see jealous? You don't know jealous. You had a wonderful father that I gave you, and you threw him away. And you know what? Why don't you try living with a horrible father who doesn't even write his own books, but is a best-selling author?"
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Daniel Stein?
Dan rips off his mask, and you see a red-faced, pointy-horned, black-haired, half succubus, half R.L. Stein creature.
Oh my god!
I bet he's got that tiny little mole too that his dad has.
Yes.
Did R.L. Stein fuck a demon?
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
R.L. Stein had sex with a succubus, and now I am his unloved bastard child.
Oh my god.
I'm also an author, and if you'd like, I can show you a first draft, but keep in mind, it's very rough.
No! Wordplay! Clever wordplay, no!
So far, you're the first ones to create more problems than you solve. Most of the adults I throw into these situations just try and solve the mystery and get out clean and let everything else generate the tension, but you guys are tension generators for sure.
Well, you fucked up, Dan, because guess what? We 3 are Goosebumps experts, and we're gonna disrupt your fucking legacy.
Yeah, we know all the tropes. We'll tear them apart.
Yeah, that's what I have to add.
The kids, they don't want tropes anymore. They want meta commentary. They want explorations into the makings of the work. They don't simply want to be part of the work or comment on its construction as in postmodernism. They want to understand the process of the work. It's meta, baby. We're going meta.
I run to fucking like use all of my Knuckles muscle memory that I had and clock Dan.
All right, give me a brawn melee to fight Dan.
He's gonna punch a demon.
You're fucking doomed, dude. Because I got the blood off my hands and I'm ready to rumble.
I'm ready to get him covered again.
Okay, I'll be 8 successes and I'll dip into drive if I need to. Oh man,
get it, Chad.
Okay. Well, here's the thing. Already, I flipped 8 and I got a success and a joker. Do I keep flipping?
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, you gotta pad the joker, I think.
Okay. All right. Okay. I'm gonna flip the rest, all of my drive.
Do it.
Oh God.
Oh no.
Oh God.
Any hero points?
That was 4 successes and a joker.
Okay.
Okay. You basically form tackle Dan, and
nice.
You give him a suplex, and you kind of ride him like a sled down to the bottom of the stairs.
Yeah, I ride him like Legolas down a shield.
Oh yeah,
sick.
His plastic skull mask goes flying off, and you can smell brimstone and cheap Halloween store fabric on him.
I want to whip him. I want to whip him on the cheek with my extension cord whip.
Give me an agility melee.
Okay. Whip him right on his fucking cheek. Agility 1, 2, 3, and melee I have 0, so I got nothing. But I do have some drive. I'm going to use 1, 2, 3, 4 drive, 3 successes.
You 3 successes, no jokers.
No jokers.
You whip the shit out of him.
Right on the
it's just a brutal long cut of a child and an extension cord just whipping an adult.
Right on the cheeks. I'm focusing on fire on his cheeks.
Which ones?
I have both his face. But you know what? All four of them.
All 4. Dom, do you want to get in on this attack?
Yeah, I pick up the CRT TV and I say, "Watch Goosebumps now on Fox Kids!" And I throw the CRT at him.
Give me a brawn melee, please.
That's such a good line. I love it.
Melee. I have none, but I have 2 brawn and I'm healthy, so I'm gonna flip 3. Oh, the ace of spades. I have 1 success with an ace.
Yeah, you fucking bonk him.
Yeah.
The TV smashes into not 1,000 pieces, but like 5 or 6 really chunky ones.
But we do we hear the Goosebumps sting? The ding, 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 ding.
Yeah. You basically drive Dan's head into the thick shag carpeting, and it's just a TV. And he's not moving around a whole lot, and you think think you've maybe done another murder in the span of an hour.
We killed Dan.
We're not sure yet.
We murdered him.
Can I make a free action?
Sure.
I want to try to. Cause we're at the bottom of the stairs. I want to try to like run up the first 5 or 6 steps like a turntable, and then like just jump back off and just drop my knees on him.
He's wrestling.
I'm gonna say you hit him pretty good right in the gut. He's not like moving at all.
They call this one the Abominable Snowman, motherfucker, and I just drop my knees on it.
Okay, as you're like doing like an elbow, like a people's elbow from the top rope.
Yeah.
He jerks to life, reaches an arm out, and grabs you right in the face.
Oh shit!
Whoa!
He's got right now. He's got a CRT TV for a head.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, that's cool as hell.
His whole body ignites in red flames.
Whoa!
Oh my god.
All right, he's not basic. I take it back.
unlike the genie's flames, these ones seem to actually spread. Your carpet is going up on fire.
We got to get out of the basement.
Yeah, let's get the
Chad,
hell out of
take
here.
2 damage, please.
Oh no. Okay.
Chad's
Fuck.
at
Okay,
3.
cool.
Chad's at 3.
I am unconscious.
Oh no, we got to carry him out of here.
Well, you got to get him out of Dan's grip. He says, in order to invoke the flames, he says, Dielis.
Oh no.
Shit. You know, Paul, you know.
I'm gonna lift up my book and scream R.Ellis back at it.
All right.
I say hit him in the face with the book.
All right, I slam him over the
As
head
you
with
say
it.
RL.
Yeah,
This is your
like
magic spell book.
like a folding chair in a wrestling. I'm gonna hit him over the head with it.
Okay. Give me an occult and brawn.
Oh shit! I don't know if I have any occult. Which one's occult? Or is it Arcana?
Yeah, Arcana.
Okay.
Arcana and brawn.
2, 3, 4. Oh shit! I have nothing to do. I get nothing.
You kind of bop him on the back of the head with the book, and he turns around, still holding Chad, who now has a big char mark on his face in the shape of a hand.
Oh my god.
The TV is now on fire and is showing static, so you can't see Dan's face.
This is
So
terrifying.
he's got 2 arms up, and he's got both my boys.
Yeah.
I'm doing a drop kick to his chest.
Hell yeah!
All right. Give me a brawn or agility in melee, please.
Okay, I'm gonna do brawn because I have 2, and melee I have none. So and I'm healthy, so I'm flipping 3. Oh yeah! Oh, I got 1 success.
Nice. You bop him good in the face with your leg.
I drop kick his heart, right?
Oh,
No,
yeah.
okay.
You get him right in the chest.
Okay.
And you taste a little bit of the flames. This whole place is starting to smell like a barbecue as the flames keep spreading. Everybody take 2 damage undodgeable.
Oh my god!
Oh my god. So I'm already okay.
You're down to 1 life, aren't you, Chad?
I'm down to 0 life.
What? What?
No, you were at 3, and now you're at 1.
Oh, you're right. I have 1 life left. 1 life to live.
I'm at 3 right now, so I'm unconscious as well.
Did I disarm him of my boys?
Yeah, he drops Chad and Paul.
Okay, good.
But the whole basement is going up in flames right now.
We got to sprint. We got to sprint out of here. We got to take Chad with us, Paul.
I'm unconscious as well. I just got knocked out.
All right, I have to carry both my boys out up the stairs.
Well, you got Tina at least, right? You got T-Bone.
You don't have to carry them alone.
Oh, yes. Okay, she's taking the load.
Yeah, Tina's gonna. Do you want to carry Paul or Chad?
I'm carrying.
Yeah,
I'm carrying
yeah.
Chad.
T-Bone should probably take me.
T-Bone's
I don't like that laugh from our
No,
DM.
no.
Don't
No,
enjoy
that was
one.
not. That sounded like the whole house is about to collapse on us.
As you run up the stairs, T-Bone's actually got enough hustle for everyone here. Tina flipped an insane amount of successes.
Oh hell yeah!
Good. Hey, Tina.
Tina shoulders the two of you. Dom, you can limp out of here as fast as you can go.
Oh, the apple cider vinegar must have acted like some goddamn Popeye spinach or something.
The flames seem to have climbed up onto the first floor as well. The whole house is going up in flames.
We were warned about this. The carbon monoxide. I guess we sprint toward the front door and get the heck out.
All right. You hear Dan's laughing slowly fade away as you run out the door, and you watch as your house burns down.
Can I hear the laughing?
You can hear it on the wind. It seems to be everywhere, all around you.
Is it like one of these weird, like, Scarlet Pumpernickel laughs? It's like, ho, 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 ho.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, he's really hamming it up. He's really chewing the scenery. Right?
Yeah.
He's evil.
Yeah.
Oh no, our memories.
Our video game. Did no one get the video games? By the way, no one grabbed the video.
No one grabbed the video games.
No.
So we're
Grabbed the
out of the
video
house, right? And the house on
You're
fire.
out of the house. You're on your lawn.
Tina, give these boys your apple cider vinegar flask.
Dom, I don't mean to be that guy. Dom threw it into the fire.
I threw it into a pit in the video game. But
Tina runs back home to get more apple cider vinegar.
Okay.
Oh, okay, we're good.
But by the time she returns and resuscitates you guys, the whole house is going up in flames and crumbling around you, or crumbling away from you. You're safe. Dan's laughing has subsided, though you feel his eyes upon you now still. All of you are alive, but it seems Dan is some sort of god of this world.
I shout up to the skies and just go, "You goddamn piece of shit maniac! I will avenge our dad!"
After a while, an unmarked fireman, what's it called? A
fire truck
wagon? Fire truck. Thank you, God. I don't know why I couldn't fucking
a non-branded fire truck.
A non-branded fire truck shows up and sprays down the wreckage of your house. It's a sad scene with 3 young orphan brothers until a wood-paneled station wagon pulls up.
Oh no.
That's our station wagon.
You hear a door open and the click of heels.
Oh my God!
A floral print dress adorns her body with a large floppy hat on top, and as she leans down, you hear the words, "It's okay, boys. Mom's here," as you see her unknowable face.
No! Oh my God!
That is disgusting. Freaking... That disgusts me.
Sweet Mama Jama.
Next time on Goosebuds.
I just got to say right now.
Oh my God.
I got targets on somebody. I got target sights on somebody. You take it, Dad. We take it, Dad, Daniel. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dad for dad. I love this. Mob style.
An eye for an eye, a dad for a dad.
Jovial no longer.
Oh my God. Holy
Kevin.
shit, Kevin.
Wow.
What an adventure.
Wow.
I cannot wait to experience the next part of this adventure.
I feel genuine revenge. You know what I mean? Like,
yes.
beyond just like, oh, the character motivation's like, I now want to burn Dan and the Jinn to the ground.
Yeah,
like, they are going to suffer.
Yeah, I didn't care. Like, we were just fooling around in this world. We knew we were going to try and get out, and like, we were having a good time, but I think Dan just ratcheted the stakes up insanely.
Yeah, and it appears that's what he wants from you. He wants more interesting stories than his dad could ever write to sort of rub it in his face.
Wow.
It's interesting. This experience kind of reads like Give Yourself Goosebumps that the 3 of us kind of wrote together.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
And it's way more interesting.
I wanted to work in something like a ghostwriter type thing, and then I'm like, oh my God, I gotta do Dan Strahd, Dan Stein, the half succubus son of R.L. Stein.
I thought you were going to say half orc, half Stein.
I love that too. Was that a Dan Strahd from D&D? Like Curse of Strahd?
Yeah, Curse of Strahd, yeah.
I would love that crossover. That's totally a great reference point for it.
I love that. I love the Strahd campaign a lot, which is why it's on my mind.
Beautiful.
Holy shit, Kevin. Seriously, dude, I'm blown away.
Yeah, really fantastic job. This is fun.
I'm having so much fun doing these, guys. This is really cool.
We are very lucky to have you with us for these the side adventure that I look forward to all the time.
Agreed.
Oh, thanks so much, guys. I love doing this with you. Before we sign off, we should do hero points.
Oh yeah.
Everybody. So everybody get all your health back, get all your drive back.
Okay.
And reset your hero points to 1 because I'm giving you a hero point for just good fucking like ideas and acting and like motivations, and you figured out your magical weapons, and I'm so excited for you to use them more.
Fuck yeah.
It was a really good climax to this first. I feel like even the first set of episodes was kind of precursor to this,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is
so good.
We're in the meat now.
we got to do I would just like sit and like write down ideas whenever like they came up for me for this episode. I got to use like all of them.
Awesome. That's great.
Okay.
I mean, it shows. I mean, it was so much fun and it was so dynamic and crazy.
I also am. I know we could have spent like 10 episodes just playing the different games, including the unmarked one, which I was very interested in. But you can't. You can't throw a Sonic the Hedgehog world at me and not,
It's true. I put the unmarked one in there to be like the obviously spooky one, but I'm really glad we went with the Sonic Mario crossover that ended up being like Final Fantasy 2 by the end. Like that's awesome.
I want to award a hero point to Chad for that excellent uppercut hug Hadouken maneuver.
Oh, thanks, Paul.
Yeah, you had a couple good punches in that episode.
Oh yeah.
I got to embrace my knuckles.
Oh, and you're doubly so because of your backwards sword attack that killed Father's Grimace shell.
Grimace shell is a great phrase.
I love how out of the game he's dad, but in the game he's father as the fun.
Oh yeah.
Paul, you can award. Everyone can award 2 hero points this time because I want to hear good heroes. From
Then I'll also give Dom one for breaking out of his dog form and becoming the wereboy that we all knew he was.
Tommy the wereboy. I love it.
That's me.
Dom, who are your heroes this session?
I gotta say, Chad's uppercut was really something.
Mm-hmm.
Although Paul's use of his book was also very special. And although, I gotta say, the 3 of us really, I gotta award a hero point to Paul for whipping Daniel on the cheek tremendously with an extension cord. Like, I think it was so hard, and extension cords are so thick that it probably gave him a mild concussion.
He was out for a little bit.
That was like the most Tarantino scene, I think, that we've done so far.
Dude, we bodied that guy.
Dude, Kevin, it's funny that you say that because when Chad did the top rope jump onto him, the slam onto him, I was imagining the end of Death Proof where they like kick his head in.
Yeah. Just like brutal and crunchy.
Yeah.
I for a second I was like, maybe we're gonna get chance to kill Dan right now. Let's go for it. And then we all just kind of piled on.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I wanted you all to do your best attack so I could show how powerful Dan is. So.
Yeah, well, he's pretty powerful because we fucked him up bad.
Yeah. Dom, you get a second hero point to award if you want to give one too.
I will give it to Chad. I mean, I was really impressed with his bravery to put the final blow on Daniel, although unsuccessful. It was timely. He was like, I'm going in for the killing blow, so I got to give him a hero point for that.
Oh, nice. Thanks, man. Well, I have plenty of good reasons. I actually think, even though we might have done it in the last campaign, I want to give one to Paul for like really unlocking the magic. I feel like you're becoming our resident spellcaster is an awesome thing for you to come into.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
And as I was enjoying this 3-episode run of like, Paul's our I don't know, I kept thinking of you as Donald Duck in Kingdom Hearts. I thought it was perfectly punctuated by, okay, now we get to battle Dan, and then you just hitting him in the face with the book is the best use of a wizard spellcasting book I've ever seen.
I know. I'm sad that it didn't have more success, but I'm glad I got to use it.
Yeah, it was a solid bop.
Yeah.
And I also want to give one to Dom because very underappreciated, I think, the part in the game where you got to connect with T-Bone before you transformed as a dog and telling her to be a good mother. I know you were probably being silly, but I was genuinely moved by this time where T-Bone connected with Dom.
It was a moment of I was being genuine. You know?
Good.
It was beautiful.
Take care of that.
I could feel it, man.
You taught her a great lesson.
Thank you.
It was wonderful. And who are we electing to wield the power of the anti-Joker this time?
Oh shit!
I think we could give
it last time.
Let's give it to Chad this time.
Yeah.
Okay. I kept hitting the Joker a lot, particularly, so maybe I can hold on to it.
Yeah,
sure.
I think you take it
well.
Chad, mark it off on your sheet. You're the anti-Joker for next session.
Got it.
Who knows what will slink towards us in the next session?
Yeah, who knows?
Who can say? Who can say? What will we find in Paul's Christmas sock?
Kevin, we got to give you more shout out and love for putting these campaigns together and playing with us. Seriously,
yeah. And if you had a fun time listening, you should freaking buy into the Kickstarter. Get the freaking book.
Yeah, by the time this is out, the Kickstarter may be done, and if it is, you can I'm sure there'll be a way for you to still buy the book. Give Kevin a hero point by buying this book for him.
Aw, thanks so much, guys.
Thank you,
guys. I think that's it. Should we just go? I gotta process all of this.
I know.
I genuinely didn't think we were gonna lose Dad, so I gotta go call my real dad and tell him I love him.
I know. We gotta go over this stuff for a couple weeks before we dive back in.
This episode of Goosebuds is brought to you by our wonderful Patreon supporters. They include these amazing people.
Thank you to Ryan Melfi,
Cale Clinton,
Noah August,
Sam Hash,
Stefan Jive Turkey Kuwabara,
Spencer Furness is making dumb names on Patreon,
Trendy Moron,
Hollis Hornbeak,
Andrew Jadshausen,
Iden Alexander Diaz,
Buddy Morrill,
Goon Cahoots,
Bradford Coulter,
Cameron Murphy Audio,
Goose Time,
Dylan Vaughn,
Chris Birch,
Lady Stoy Weaver,
Jin K,
Clayton C,
Lord Cornwallis,
Jonas Eggman,
Dapio,
Yeah,
Rich Hilborn,
David Cron,
Ryan Kite,
Toothless Barry the Whistler Bostowitz,
Fred Atkins,
Andrew Evans,
Connor Church,
Joshua P. Robertson,
Cardamom Birkenbino,
Joshua Jacobwitz,
Michael McDowell,
Carter Glass,
Justin Wagman,
Mickey C,
Elizabeth Steenweg,
Vincent Modica,
Mike Lanteri,
Boss Garrettson,
Luke Noodles,
Nathan Dolezal,
Chris Pittman,
Cardboard Walk,
Nick Henkel,
Daddy's Happy Apple Boy,
Dr. Sanjay,
Alcade,
Dan,
Goblin Library,
Jared Mason,
Dylan Eads,
Leviathan. Oh wait, that's been Levithan all this whole time. Levithan,
Jim Greaves,
Ryan Shell,
Lee Wood,
Tommy You Ever Nut from Getting a Charlie Horse While Jacking It Hoey,
Mel Dipson,
Egg Baby,
Zam Bambino,
Nat2 Pearl Henderson,
Just Garrett,
Cry Bricky,
Joshua Lopez,
Video Ghost,
Rug,
Zang Keefe,
Yoplin,
Uppenchamp,
Afsheen,
Calamity Carl,
Alicia Grafe,
Danky McStanky,
Donko 8.
Anthony Kuwabara,
Jennifer Britton,
Hey fellas, we're all smelling real good. But quick, deodorant check. Everyone check your deodorant.
Brock Graham,
Aaron T. Strunk,
Germ Juice,
Hugh Boland,
Brandon Rowdenbush,
Jonas Evan Voidson.
Jake Young,
Dango Twists,
Please let me go home. I don't want to read names anymore. I love all your names. I'll do this for another hour.
Joe Gorman,
Steven Ghost Kisser Daniels,
Alan G. Jasome,
Carl Kleinasser,
Victor,
Buffcat,
Malicious,
Brian Wells,
Dylan McCann,
Yanni Markovina,
Zedticles,
Nick Johnson, Spider-Man,
Blake Alvarez,
Drew Applegate,
Sean Minogue,
Elusive Koala,
Becca McWilliams,
SNES Chalmers,
Nathan Remick,
Jonas Blatterman,
Arachnid Delight,
Kramer,
Jacob the Rough-Handed,
Paul's regular saw ?
Stealth Bates,
Stephen Day,
Divaldi,
Joseph Miranda,
Kate and Franklin,
Jesus Christ,
Patrick Reynolds,
David Gray.
Boney,
Robert Moon,
How are you, Chad? I'm doing just great. I'm working on a cool Star Trek cartoon and having a blast. Thanks for asking.
Boss Skeleton,
Scott Colopy,
Scotty Pippen,
Brooke X,
Jason Crooker,
Adam Morocco,
Christian Van Skeever,
John Keaty,
Berard,
Corey Shelley,
Third Sergio,
Chip Handsome,
Joe,
Chad was a football star,
Dak Prinky,
Brian Hopgood,
Christina Doling,
Dr. Worm,
Jeremy Lowe,
Clay Castle,
Jared Newty,
Low Belly Hate Me,
Joe, remember to save early and often, Scott,
Jeremy Bowser,
Reed Steuben Yake,
just a pretty good dog overall,
Matt McKellen,
Rocky Raccoon,
Miguel Pardo,
R.L. Slink, ooh, it's too scary,
Paul Grasso,
Ryan Carroll,
Zach Connor,
Trans Rights,
Sadie Kitson,
Anxious Serve,
Zach Bush,
Christopher Dunn,
Compass System,
Joey Evans,
Walter Fraser,
I bet my dad could jack off your dad. Yeah, probably could. Right, good.
Carewise Gamgee,
Cody Redfield, Matt the Half-Court Warlock Bachelor,
J.R. Chip,
Foolish for Deborah,
Taylor Dierks,
Megan McCormick Mason,
Jordan Lockwood,
Ishak Arafin,
Plushy Pal,
Valhalla Black,
Maddie,
Hood Lemon,
Cameron Hansen,
Matthew Spooky Noises of the Unexplained, ooh,
Manuel Aviles,
Joe Tierney,
Reinfected,
Ninja Breadmen,
Patreon Donator Yo,
The Puerto Rican Dream,
S,
Swag Bumps Nightmare at Camp YOLO Squire,
Wacky Username,
Tom Whitman,
Turkinson McVan Gravens. That was tough. Turkinson Van Gravians. You really stumped me this time, Turkinson Van Gravians.
got little old moi pretty freaked, very fancy,
Danger Tits,
Alistair Perez,
Greg Erican,
Tom Whitman,
Alan Sailor,
Horse McPowers,
Danger Tits,
Chosen One,
Etono More,
Gregory D. Warren,
General Lee Depressing,
Jack McGee,
John the Howling Eye Duda,
James Roy,
Llama Consultant,
Mikey Jello.
Nicholas Johnson,
and Tanya Turtle. Thank you all so very, very much. We love you.
That's it. Thank you, everybody. We love you. Goodbye.